Hi, I'm Jennie Black. I'm so glad that you have joined me here today for one of my online classes. In this first short video, I will quickly review the supplies that you will need for this class. The class that I'm talking about today is alcohol markers, building dimension and layers to your images. Well, of course, to start off, you're going to need some alcohol markers. I use both Spectrum Noir and Copics in this class. I will give you several color combinations of each brand that you can use, but I encourage you to use color combinations that you like. So I provided a chart for you in both brands. This one here is for, this one's Spectrum Noir, and I have another chart here for Copics. So these are suggested colors that you can use. Of course, you do not need all of these colors, but what I do suggest that you have is approximately 2 floral combinations that you can use for flowers or butterflies. You can use yellow, you can use pink, purple, turquoise, whatever color you want to do your flowers and butterflies in. You're also going to use that same floral color for our hat boxes. So the hat boxes on this little image, you will want to have that color also. So I say 2 floral colors, and you can use it for all of those images. You will also want a green combination so that you can color the foliage to go with our flower here. And the last one that you're going to need is a brown combination, or a combination that you can use for your stamen, and you can use it for the kitty cat. Here what I did is I did a couple different combinations for kitty cats. I did a warm gray combination, I did a golden combination, and I did a lighter gray combination. So you want a color combinations for the kitty. I listed it out on your supplies list, so it should be easy to find some colors that you need to use for class. In addition to that, you will need a blender pen. It has to be an alcohol blender pen. Look, I have sparkles on my blender pen. Isn't that funny? Okay, we'll take those little rhinestones off of there. So you need a blender pen. A water-based blender pen will not work. I also like to have an extra gray marker. I like to keep a medium gray marker in hand just in case I need an extra little bit of shading on a color combination that's not quite shaded enough for me. I like to use a C5 or a C7 in my Copics, or an IG5 in my Spectrum Noir. This is not a necessity, but I like to have it just in case I want to add it in case there's not enough shading. When I'm critiquing your work, I may say you might want to add a little bit of gray to that, and that's when these are going to come in handy. You're also going to need some stamping ink. For our final project, I'm going to have you pick your own image and stamp it out. So what you're going to need is either Memento, Tuxedo Black, or my second favorite is Tim Holtz Distress Ink Soot Black. You're also going to need a quality cardstock. There's several cardstocks on the market that are recommended for alcohol pens. It does not matter which one you choose, but you will get different results on every paper. So it's important to know that the paper is going to work for you. Here what I have is I have Crafter's Companion Premium Cardstock, which happens to be my very favorite, and I have a cheap Walmart cardstock. And so you're going to see the difference on how it bleeds. I'm going to take and do a 5-second test on both of them. Let me scoot down in here and get a little bit closer so that you can actually see. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you look at it, you can see that the softer paper bled more and it wicked and got fuzzy around the edges, where on the Crafter's Companion cardstock, it stayed still and didn't move. If I had had Copic Express cardstock, it would even stay still even more because it's a more crisp paper, less absorbent. But I don't happen to have one today, so I just showed you these two. So pick a paper that you like, stick with it, and don't keep changing back and forth, or you're going to have to change your technique of coloring to adjust to the different absorbency of the paper. We won't get all into that one today, but just remember to find a paper that works for you and stick with it. You're also going to want to have a basic floral stamp. It doesn't matter what flowers that you use, but on the last image that we do, I like you to pick something that you like or something that you want to color, maybe something out of your stash so you don't have to go out and buy anything. And this is the one that I will be using for my final image. And that's all you're going to need. So let's get on to the next video and see what we need to do. Have a great day.